you main Raiden on Mortal Kombat 2 when you're wrecking noobs downtown at Boxcar on a Friday or Saturday night? Can-Am Origin might be the motorcycle for you. Hello, people and things of power sports, and welcome back to the TPS Moto Vlog. Today, we're actually going to be taking a second look at the Can-Am Origin. This is Can-Am's new two-wheel electric motorcycle. Now, this thing is absolutely awesome. It has 0 to 60 of like 4.2 seconds. It has a range of up to 90 miles. And you say, well, that's not that whole lot. But yeah, but if you're commuting or if you're doing some light trail duty, it is more than sufficient. And the cool thing about these is they have a fully liquid-cooled battery and onboard charger that is also liquid-cooled. So you can go from 20% back to 40% in, 20% to 80% in 40 minutes. So it's not like an overnight charge time like some of the other electric motorcycles. Now, the reason I bring all of this back up is because this bike just got a huge rebate. And we only have a couple more left, but I wanted to make sure that anybody who may have been interested in the Can-Am Pulsar Origin knows that with the $4,000 rebate and the $1,000 discount from Team Power Sports, this $15,000 motorcycle is now $9,000 and change, plus tax, tag, and dealer cost. So the point is, these bikes that were originally, from 13 to 15,000, every single model is now sub 10 grand. So if you've been interested in checking one out and seeing it, but you thought maybe the price, blah, 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 well, now's the time, because with the three of these that we still have left, huge discounts. So let me put on the rest of my gear, and we will take a look at the Can-Am Origin. So here we are on the Can-Am Origin. And so the first thing we have to do is activate the motorcycle. We're going to reverse the accelerator and hold the drive button, and that actually puts it in drive. Now, what you're looking at is this huge 10-point whatever touchscreen display, and yes, it is touchscreen, so I can actually, with my gloves on, go through and connect my phone and look at my media, statistics, the vehicle settings, and this is what I wanted to show you, is all the different modes. So this one has the Eco, which tries to preserve as much battery life, Rain, which tries to help prevent wheel slip when it's wet outside. Normal mode is exactly what it sounds like, but nobody ever wanted to ride normal. So the next mode is Sport, which kind of wakes up the throttle response, and then up to the Off-Road and Off-Road Plus. So the Off-Road disables the ABS to the rear, so you can drag the tail just like you're going to want to when you're off-road. And then the Off-Road Plus is the same ABS off, but a little bit more aggressive on the throttle. So I'm actually just going to keep it in the sport mode because I want all the features working while I'm driving it. And then we talked about this last time, but passive regen is I'm in motion and I let off the throttle, and the bike slows down and tries to put some juice back into the battery. That's called passive regen. I have it set to maximum. There is also minimum and off. Then there is the active regen, and what that is actually rolling forward on the throttle, and it kind of aggressively engine brakes the bike, and it's almost like applying the brakes. So unless I'm in like a I have to stop, oh my god situation, I'm just going to be on and off the throttle, opening it to accelerate and closing it beyond the closed position to slow it down. And then, of course, traction control is turned on. So we're going to go back to the gauges and look at that beautiful display. Show me. And so without any further ado, here we are on the Can-Am Origin, and in typical Sarah Walker fashion, we're just going to go ahead and yuck it straight into the dirt. Because if you're buying the Origin, you are buying this for a little bit of light off-road capability. And I will say that it handles the dirt rather well. I mean, obviously, I can still feel the bumps and everything, but it is by no means a harsh ride. Oh, accelerates nicely on the dirt, and we'll bop it back up onto the sidewalk. Beautiful, beautiful off-road performance, and we'll just go ahead and take our hop right off the curb and parking lot, around the construction dumpster, watching for traffic, of course, as we head to the highway. And let us test now. 0 to the speed limit. It does, in fact, get up and move very, very quickly. As y'all probably know, I am a huge fan of the sport bikes. I love sport bikes. I've always loved sport bikes, and I'm always going to love sport bikes. And this has near sport bike-like acceleration. Whoa, mirrors are crazy. Ah, yes, directly in front. Thank you, kind truck. I love sport bikes, and the Origin, which I'm on, is the ADV model, has a 0 to 60. I think it's 4.2 or 4.4, so it's like almost sport bike acceleration. And then the other model, the Pulse, which is like the more of like a naked sport bike style, has very much sport bike acceleration. I think 3.8 seconds 0 to 60. Okay, so we're coming to. It's already like the passive braking slows you down pretty good, and then if I am to roll on, it just stops me. And so far, I have not used the brakes at all. These have a sealed chain final drive. It almost looks like a little timing chain in there. It's not like a chain the way you would think of a motorcycle as having a chain final, but it's sealed and immersed in oil. And so it's actually one of the more quiet drive lines that I have heard on an electric bike. Whee! Yes! And then, of course, there's the question, and that's, who is this bike for? And I think that this bike is perfect for the commuter, somebody who wants to drive back and forth to work. If you already have electric vehicles at your house, you've got the Tesla or the plug-in hybrid or what is the, like a Rivian or something, if you've already set up your house for that level 2 charging, or, you know, the standard like EV port charging, then you're going to be able to charge this thing very quickly at home. And you know what? If you just like technology, and I'll admit, I'm a sucker for technology. I like the video games. I've got the Game Boys and the Xbox. Play a little Skyrim every now and again. And I personally think that new technology is cool. And if you think new technology is cool, then you will probably like the Can-Am Pulse and Origin electric bikes. Electricity. Did you main Raiden on Mortal Kombat 2 when you're wrecking noobs downtown at Boxcar on a Friday or Saturday night? Can-Am Origin might be the motorcycle for you. Did you have an all-electric Pokemon deck when there were still 151 original Pokemon? You probably like to have a Can-Am Pulsar Origin electric bike. And we're going to do the naughty thing, and we're going to cut down the gravel road, accelerating through the dirt on a gravel road to work. Hell yeah! Woo! Here we go. Whoopity whoop. Yes. Behold the electric superiority, the electric performance. And it's kind of cool because there's a new CRF 450 RL parked over here, and we can do the one thing that this bike can't do, and that's hold down on the brake, hold down on the starter, shift into reverse, and roll that throttle forward, and back it up. Back it up. Yes. Reverse on the motorcycle, because you can spin an electric motor both directions. Fancy that. And here it is. TPS fans, the Can-Am Origin electric motorcycle. It is fast, it is comfortable, it is fun, it's electric, boogie woogie woogie, and it is yours today for $5,000 less than its original MSRP, which means you can get any model of the Can-Am Pulse or Origin here at Team Power Sports for sub $10,000 here at TPS Garner. So come on down and check us out. We are under construction, so we're doing 100% of our business here through just the back showroom. Everybody in the dealership is right here, which means I get to annoy everybody simultaneously. Say hi to Will. That's the guy that owns Team Power Sports. And check this out. Soon, we are going to have a new amazing fresh showroom, and I want y'all to come down and see us while we're under construction, and then I want y'all to come down and see us after the construction is done, because we know how to have a good time here at Team Power Sports. Come on down and see us.